Okay, welcome to my classroom. This is room 610, and this is where you will be having social studies. Alright, the first week of school, you're going to be told a lot of different things. And to be honest, you're going to forget a lot of that stuff. Okay? But in my classroom, you're going to need to know how some things work. Okay? So I thought it'd be a good idea to give you a little tour and videotape it so you can watch it and remember how things work in my room. Alright? Because it is very important that you get it figured out. Alright? So, we're going to start by going around the room, and here we go. Let's take a tour. Okay, first stop in the tour, we have my podium and my throne, which is just a chair that's a little higher than everybody else's. There we have a smart board. I'm sure you've all seen smart boards before and know how they work. Okay? This board is extremely important. As you can see at the top, it has three things: the date, the word agenda, the word homework. Alright? The agenda side, whatever's listed there, that's what we're going to be doing for the day. Write it in your planner. On the homework side, if there's something there, that's what you have for homework. Put that in your planner as well. Very important. It's called the small board. Okay, as we move our way over here, this pencil sharpener, you crank it, it doesn't work, so don't use it. Here we have a file cabinet. You don't need to worry about that. I just store stuff in there. Alright, don't open it, don't go in it. Here we arrive at something that's very special about my room. My room is the only room in this school that has 6 laptop computers. Alright, this is called the laptop or the netbook dock. That's where they are stored. That's where they're plugged in to get charged up. Alright, there's 6 of them. Be very careful when you're using them. Don't drop them. Alright, we move on to a student computer. It's for your use. Over here we arrive at the electric pencil sharpener, and the electric pencil sharpener works really well, so use that before class starts if your pencil needs to be sharpened. Here we are at the blue box. The blue box will contain everything we've been working on for a specific unit. Okay, so if you're gone a day and you miss something, go to the blue box, get what you missed. The brown box is for vocab class. That only pertains to a few of you. Alright, that brings us to the art area. We got glue, scissors, markers, colored pencils, some tape. Alright, you'll be using that when we do various projects throughout the year. Alright, next to that we have our social studies textbooks. They are neatly stacked in a row on the shelf, and that's pretty much where they stay for the remainder of the school year. We don't use those a whole lot. Alright, so you won't be seeing those out of place very often. Okay, here's the back wall. That brings us to the bottom of the back wall, and you'll see these 2 really long white pillars. Don't touch those. Those are for the Wax Museum, and that's where they will be stored all school year. Alright, and that brings us to the lounging area. As you can see, I have Isabel and Olivia, my 2 helpers here with me, and they're going to demonstrate 2 things. First thing is they're demonstrating how comfortable these 2 chairs are. They're just hanging out, relaxing on the comfortable chairs. The next thing they're going to demonstrate for you is the Skittle machine. Alright, so Isabel, let's show these kids that this is a real Skittle machine, and Skittles do indeed come out. Alright, so take out your quarter, put it in the machine, and let's see what happens. Quarter drops, and let's see if we have any Skittles. We sure do. Look at that. Alright, there's some very important things you need to know about the Skittle machine, and those will be discussed in class, but it does work, so there you go. Behind the lounging area, I have, as you can see, the student art area. This spot is for students to make artwork and showcase it for everybody to see. Good stuff, alright? So, let's take a look at what we have so far. We got a pencil drawing of JFK. We have a pencil drawing of Two-Face from The Dark Knight. We have a Water for 6th grade graphic. And as we move over, see the last one, and stick figure drawn by myself. So, as you can see, I don't put a whole lot of things on the back wall because I am a terrible drawer. Okay, let's make our way up here towards the front. A couple more stops. We have the student computer, again for you to use. And that brings us to my area, which is a do not enter for you. Alright, my computer, my desk, all my stuff back there. And as you can see, got the yellow tape. So that is off limits. Don't go past that yellow tape. Okay? And that is my classroom, so we get a view of the whole thing. Can't wait to get started. Good luck.